the importance of opposition in a democracy. Just as I wanted to make these remarks, I just happened to take up a small book which is about 50 ideas of philosophy, which gives in brief many interesting ideas of philosophy, world history, human achievements and human failures. Just as I opened this page, Leviathan, it's a name of a book written by Thomas Hobbes, philosopher, in 1651 about a state of nature soon after the Civil War in England. I have read this book maybe 100 times. It talks about the state of affairs in England then. He calls that state of nature brutish, nasty and ignorant, etc. Do we really have similar such description possible to say so today? I am afraid today's situation in politics all over the world, not just in India, is not very happy. There is a war more than 1 year old, and it may end up either way. If it ends up peacefully, honorably for everyone, then there could be a world peace. Otherwise, it could lead to unforeseen consequences. As I am talking, I had just now seen the latest documentary film, Robert Oppen here, the German Jew who helped to build the atom bomb first in the 1940s, and that led to the dropping of the atom bombs in Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Why I say this? Today's world war also is much more dangerous, much more serious, because there are more atom bombs in the hands of men, and unfortunately there is no functioning international order, international political order. There is war in Ukraine, and Russia has no democracy, China has no democracy, and India has a democracy but no other definitions of a secure, reasonable, open society type of democracy. And there has been recently some attempts to gather the opposition parties together, and that has led to a counter move by the present government. And let us hope there could be a functioning opposition and a functioning democracy in India. Unfortunately, I have so many things to say, and I am not sure how the youth of this country will react. They should be worried. We are all now gripped by the mania of migrating to the USA for a job, and this cannot be the solution to a peaceful and secure world. And there has to be a functioning democracy. That means there has to be an opposition, and the concerned leaders, Prime Minister, leader of the opposition, they have to agree to function as other mature democracies are functioning. For example, as in the UK, USA. So there is need for norms. The parliament must meet. Parliament had met twice but ended up without transacting any business. This is not a happy solution. And when it comes to states, is much more worse. We are all now fighting for finding a way out of these current corrupt, illegal activities of political parties, accumulation of wealth, and what Thomas Hobbes narrates about the state of nature is something like this. Everyone looks after their own interests. They want to accumulate wealth. They want to grab money. They want to money laundering activities to be allowed. And this cannot go on forever. How long it can go on? So this nobody has asked this question. Unfortunately, there are no freedom in societies today. Opposition leaders are in jail in many countries, and the education system is so corrupt, and we have 1,000 universities. Yet, can we name one university where one person has, one leader, one scientist or a thinker had got a Nobel Prize? No. I am often reminded of this fact, and whenever I talk about this Nobel Prize, I refer to Amartya Sen in Shantiniketan. Now he had been further subjected to humiliation, and two Nobel laureates from USA had written to the Janadipati, and there has to be an end to this sort of simple behavior that is not acceptable to a civilized society. Thank you.